is Shatori, your favorite realtor with Attraction Realtor, where I'm attracting you to your next home. So I'm coming to you live for Money Making Mondays. I will be live every Monday to discuss money making strategies to help you make money and to help you keep your money. So I find it very heartbreaking that many people only rely on one stream of income, which is usually their job. And they use that one stream of income to pay their bills and to also save money. So I have consultations almost daily with potential buyers. And they want a house, but they don't have money saved to purchase, and they don't even have money in their 401k. So a while back, I was able to tell my clients to come to the table with about $5,000 or $10,000, and I would get them into a house. Well, now the housing market has changed drastically to where the price points have increased. And in order to get a seller to contribute anything to purchase their house, it's almost not existing to this point. Sellers are not willing to give you anything to purchase their home. So now I'm telling my clients that they need to be in a position to be able to purchase at least a $300,000 house or better and come to the table with about $20,000 to $30,000, right? So most look at me like a chicken with two heads cut off, with no clue on how they will make that possible. And some people don't even have enough money in their bank account to where if they had to leave to go to work right now and God forbid all four tires in their car went flat, some people don't even have money to go buy new tires. And then you have some of my clients who they're like 20, 30,000, that's nothing. I already have that in my savings account and I'm working on doubling that just to make sure I have everything that I need. And so the difference in between those two types of buyers is that usually they handle their finances differently. So basically, we're here to talk about how to make money, how to get money to close, to purchase a house, or how to just change your financial situation altogether, regardless if you're looking to buy a house or not. But if you solely rely on a job or multiple jobs to pay your bills in 2021, you have got to do something different. So if you are still using the old school way of saving to put in a small percentage in your checking or savings account, you got to do something different. It's going to take you forever. Like, I'm all for it. You still can put money in your savings account, but you just need to have other ways to make money as well. And I do have a lot of people that's using Acorns and Digits to help them save, money, but that's also another slow way. There's nothing wrong with it. I have an Acorns account, but I don't rely on that. I take that money and I flip it in other ways. And so you got to be in position to where your money is working harder for you than you working for it. So imagine waking up before you even get ready to go to work and you already made money for the day with or without that job. Or just imagine if you wanted to take a week off and do nothing, you're still making money. And that's what you have to shift your mind into, getting into that position to where you're making passive income. Every adult needs multiple streams of passive income, whether you work a job or not. I'm not here to tell anybody to quit your job today or anything like that, but you always have to have a backup plan and have several different streams of income. So I remember when I was younger, I used to study Robert Kiyosaki, and he always talked about the 4 quadrants. So on the left side of the quadrant, you had an employee who would sit there and exchange time for money working for someone else, where they made the company millions of dollars for that company to only pay you a couple of dollars here and there, right? And then you had the ones that are self-employed that decided they wanted to go from working for someone else to working for themselves, but you're still exchanging time and money. Yes, you have your freedom. Yes, you can make your own schedule, but now you find yourself working even harder in your business. So what we have to do is focus on getting to the right side of the quadrant to where you become a business owner. So you take that self-employment and find ways to where you can delegate your tasks, hire employees to work that business for you, so you can be on a golf course or at the beach somewhere, and your business is still making money without you having to exchange your time and energy to sell a product or service. You have that business making money for you. And then the next way that they teach you is investments. So all the wealthy people, all the financial free people have business, they have their businesses making money for them and their investments making money for them, where you're not exchanging all of your time for dollars, right? So there's so many different ways that you can invest. One of the number one ways that people invest is in real estate. Real estate is a hot commodity to invest in. There's so many different things that you can do with it. Myself, I have a investment company to where I have several rental properties. I have about 3 right now. I am working on my 4th one. My goal is to get about 20 rental properties as well as vacation properties. I travel too much not to have a vacation property to where I can just pick up and go and I have somewhere to go to and I'm still making money off that property without me having to be there. So with real estate, you can rent it out, you can buy and hold on to it and rent it out. You can do Airbnb, all different sorts of things you can do to rent it out. Then you have where most people are fixing and flipping if they want to make a quick 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 off a property just for holding on to it for a couple of months and making a few improvements. That's one way. And then some people take their investment properties and take the equity out, borrow against it, and use that money to turn around and flip it and make more money as well. It's so many different things that you can do on that end. And then also continue to follow me every Monday at noon where I have these discussions because I am going to start a segment on how to invest in real estate, different ways that you can get the money up to be able to make that happen, whether you're looking for a fix or flip or if you're looking to have a rental property. Also, other ways that you can invest is stocks. I am going to have a segment on stocks. I haven't been dibbling dabbling heavy in stocks, but I know a lot of people that's making thousands of dollars per day on trading. And this is something that they practice on, in addition to everything else that they're doing to be able to make the money off stocks. Stocks is pretty huge right now. You just have to know when to invest in, when to put your money in and when to pull your money out. I myself have been focusing more on cryptocurrency than stocks, only because I do know that at some point the US dollar is going to diminish. And right now, cryptocurrency is huge. If you don't know about Bitcoins, definitely learn about Bitcoins now. I'm telling you, back in the day when Bitcoins first came out, I didn't believe in it. I kind of looked past it. And that's when it was worth less than a couple of pennies. Now it's at $47,000, $48,000. So Bitcoins is the #1 currency. You have Tesla are allowing you to purchase their cars with Bitcoins. You have PayPal, Amazon are allowing you to now be able to make purchases with Bitcoin. And their PayPal is even going to allow you to start at some point exchanging your cryptocurrency dollars. You have Uber that's now going to start accepting Bitcoins. You have Visa, MasterCard, all of the major banks, everybody, all these different government entities are trying to get a piece of the pie. You have all these billion-dollar entities that's pouring in millions of dollars into this currency. So obviously that should tell you something that things have changed. Before we were able to use cash money, now it's hard for you to even spend cash. Before we used to write checks, now who's writing a check? And then, now we're going to everything digital to where you could just don't even have to swipe your card. You can tap it or hit a button on your phone to send money. So now everything is going so digital, you have to keep up with the current trends and Bitcoin is where it's at. I am not a licensed trader, but I do dibble and dabble and I play with it. However, my biggest thing is now I partner with a company. It's this company that's globally known, they're internationally known, and I allow them to invest my money for me because they are a licensed trader and they have license certificates in every nation and market that they're in. They're very new to the American market. And so I was blessed to have come across this opportunity that I just wanted to share with you is to see if it's something for you. But what interested me about this company is the fact that I have several Bank of America accounts. And Bank of America, with my money sitting in their accounts or any of my deposits that's going into their accounts, they're taking my money and making money off of it. Never have they asked me or never have they given me a percentage of my money. Like, let's just say if they take my money and loan it out, they're not paying me for them to make money off my money. They're not giving me interest daily to where where my money is making money in my account. So I started taking my money out of my bank accounts, right? I have enough money to pay my bills and I take that money out and I put it into one of these investment accounts that I'm telling you about. This investment account, let's just say you put in $5,000, right? They make sure that they're gonna pay you anywhere from 0.5 to 3% daily your money. So what I do is I trade in Bitcoin. I trade in Bitcoins and I created my account and I purchased different packages, different investment packages of however much money I want to invest. And they guarantee me that every day, 7 days a week, I make 0.5 to 3%. I've been averaging 1%. I may have some 2% days or whatnot, but I average 1%. What they do is when you add that up, within 3 months, you would have received 100% of what you put in. So if you put in $5,000, within 3 months, you're gonna get that $5,000 back that company has took and traded, right? Within 6 months, you're guaranteed to make 200% return. And that's what got me excited, is the fact that I can put my money into this account and within 6 months, I'm flipping it and making 200% return. So that's how you make passive income. Let your money work harder for you. Don't just let your money sit in a bank where you're not making interest every day. There's so many different ways that you can take that money and make more money with it. And this is one of the ways that I work on it. So I started this back in November. I started out with the $5,000 investment, and I've already made my $5,000 plus back. So then I was like, okay, this really works. I'm getting paid every day. I can cash out of my account every Monday if I choose to. But then I threw in another $10,000. And so far, between November and now, I've already made a little over $10,000. And if you do the numbers, you're like, well, how is that possible? Because it hasn't even been 6 months. Because this company also has multiple ways that you can make money on that same investment. So there's so many multiple ways that you can make money, but that passive income is the one that excited me the most, is taking my money, making 200%. Knowing that in the next couple of months, I would have made $30,000 off my investment accounts. And so this company is not one of those get rich quick. It's not one of those schemes or anything like that that some people would think that it is. This is a legit company that has licensing all over. They have they have an office in Houston, Texas, and they have offices all over the world. One of my good friends put me onto it. She got started like maybe around September, playing around with her account before she even introduced it to me. And she has made well over $60,000 off of a couple of $1,000s of an investment, because she took it and she saw that there were so many ways to make money that she didn't want to leave any money sitting on the table. So she took it seriously, whereas I just put my money in. For the first week, I checked it every day to make sure my accounts was growing every day, but then I kind of left it alone and then come back to it to around January. Then I had an eye opener. It made sense at that point and it clicked. And so then now I was like, okay, you don't want to leave any money on the table. And so now I'm sharing the opportunity with other people. If you're looking for ways that you can make more money with the money that you already have in your savings, definitely let me know if you're interested. Comment below, and I would definitely share the information with you. As a matter of fact, because this is so new to the American market, we are hosting information sessions tonight at 8 p.m. to where you can plug in, get the full details of the company, the background of the company, and how this actually works. And you can even dive in to see our accounts live to show you how this actually works and how we've been making it work. So if you're interested, feel free to comment below, and then I will send you the information for tonight at 8 o'clock to dive deeper into it. But definitely continue to follow me live every Monday at noon to go over different money-making strategies. Also, I'll be back tomorrow at noon. Every Tuesday, I will be doing Talk to Me Tuesdays, where we will discuss everything with real estate, any and everything that you want to know with real estate. And every week, I'll have special guests from lenders, attorneys, inspectors, everybody that's involved with the real estate transaction, so that way you can learn more information about the real estate market. And every Wednesdays at noon, I'm going to do Hump Day House Hunting, where I will feature a house in a local community. And that way you guys can see these homes live. So if you have any questions, feel free to direct message me. And then you want more information on what I'm doing to make 200% return on the money that's sitting in my bank account within the next couple of months, definitely feel free to reach out to me. All right, so that's my time for today, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.